Greka Drilling's Randeep Grewal is with me on the line. Randeep, good afternoon. Nice to catch up with you.
Good afternoon, Andrew.
A well-balanced trading performance, it's been described as here, Randeep. Nearly 40% increase in revenues. More wells being drilled in India and China, Randeep. A busy 6 months?
Busy 6 months, and I think that's the operative word. It's well balanced, nice dual strategy, working quite well in both China and India. Busy 6 months historically, but we expect it to be a lot busier going forward, as we've certainly turned the corner in the clients wanting to drill a lot more wells in coal bed methane.
These wells being drilled in China, are they all through Green Dragon gas?
No, in fact, all the wells drilled were for clients CNPC and PetroChina.
Are you chasing a lot more of that similar work?
Yeah, we certainly see that the drought of the drilling service sector is really over, and we fully expect to announce in the near future more wells and contracts that have been won in both India and in China, for that matter. So it seems to be quite universal in both jurisdictions.
You say you're hoping to give us a bit more detail in the near term. Are you confident that the order book is looking just as, if not busier, for the next 6 months?
It certainly will be busier in the upcoming 6 months versus the ones we've just reported. We certainly expect it to be a lot busier going forward, yes.
Of course, the half-year loss you managed to narrow quite significantly to $1.4 million. How was that achieved?
Cost reductions. I mean, I think globally, industry-wide, we've seen that the adjustment in both commodity prices has forced downstream all the way through to the service sector that we all tighten up our belts and implement stringent cost controls. We've certainly done that quite significantly, and that's why you see us narrow down our losses rather significantly.
You reckon you're getting closer to announcing a profit?
It all depends on what we do in the coming 6 months, because certainly there is a break even on the fixed cost coverage, and we're certainly very close to it. So we hope that we'll come up with a balanced year, and if not, as you correctly asked, whether we'll be able to string through a bit of a profit. Very
nice. And of course, you're relying and should expect that continued support that you're getting from both the governments in India and China to continue.
That certainly, yes. Both countries' governments are steadfast and committed on developing their domestic clean energy resources, which kind of converges quite nicely in coal bed methane. And we certainly see consistency between both governments issuing preferential policies that has ignited the service providers, as well as, more importantly, the resource holders looking to get more gas out of the ground.
Very good, Randeep. Nice to speak to you.
Andrew, thank you.